people.
How
Hey, everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
No.
I say it because I love you and I don't want you to say shit online, you know, like you pooped your
want
pants
them
or
to hear.
something. You want them to hear? What do you want them to hear? What do you want them to hear?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Brett, it was literally Benji explaining how that item works to me because I'm so out of it. And yeah,
it's complicated. I knew it. I typed it out. I was like, this is kind of complicated, but it's kind of
no,
cool.
But I like it and I want it.
Okay, good. So just so you're aware, in chat, I know you're going to be a little confused in this. We will go on about these items that were dropped from the big old scary Titan. So every 5 feet you dive is an extra point of bonus damage. Just FYI. I don't clarify that too well. So
I explained that part too. So
all right, cool, awesome.
He's okay now, but he likes it just for this style alone.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of Arex when I designed the item. I was like, yeah. That's what we want. That's that good shit. And also, it's a fragment of your armor. But anyways, last time we left off, we didn't really get to do too much of a celebratory cheer. So you guys, it was a long and harrowing battle against the Shadow Titan, but you emerged victorious by, checking my notes, kicking it in the balls so hard that it died. Thank you so much, Arex. Thank you. Good, great move.
Oh yeah, I forgot the finishing move.
Oh yeah.
Anime punched the Titan in the taint. It was good.
Was it even like on the VOD? Like, did it go through?
Oh yeah, I had to like splice it up. I had to combine 4 videos, but yes.
Okay, so it was saved for you. Okay, good.
Yeah. It was all good. Oh yeah, you know, maybe that's what it was. Yeah. As I explained to the crew a little while ago, YouTube dinged that VOD. They were like, "This too much foul language." I'm like, "For what?" And I was like, "We did talk about snakes in the plane, and you did kick a giant Titan in the testicles. So yeah, maybe. But then I was like, "Yo, can you review this, YouTube?" And they were like, "We reviewed it and thought it was still bad." And then I messaged them on support. I was like, "Pretty please," and they were like, "Okay, you can have your monetization back." I was like, "What the flip?" So you know, it's whatever. But anyways,
wow.
Yeah, we're wilding over here. So
I just love when the automation just dings you. Yeah, can I talk to a human?
Yeah. Well, no. So what it is, and we won't go too much into this, but it's like the automation dings you, and then you put in a request to be like, "I want a human to review this," and then 9 times out of 10, the human, and I put that in air quotes, goes, "This is still not good." But then when you go to support chat and you're like, "Hey, but really, can you like give me an example as to why?" And they go, "We took it to an internal team, and good news, you're monetized." I'm like, Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hell
We put it through again, and you're good.
You're good.
That is freaking awesome.
It's really sick. So, but anyways, let's go with. I'm trying to get a nice little, some good. Let's see this. No, I don't want that one. Trying to find all my scary shadowy music. I'm trying to get the vibe, you know what I mean? I think I want this one. Yes, this one, please. All right. So, reviewing what happened, you guys had a huge fight against the shadowy Titan, along with a group of Umbrani hunters who were tasked to try and clear the threat over from the Shade Light Mountains, who was feasting on the Nihil. And yeah, your goal, you decided to join and help in this task. You hunted the Titan with the hopes to push it away, send it off somewhere else. And as it attempted to retreat, you guys continued your assault against the Titan. The Titan turned back and began to fight with a feverish anger. There was a lot of close calls. In fact, let me just double check to see if we're still in initiative. Hey, good news. We are. And the reason why we are is because we have an NPC We have Bragrock, who is still currently
Brett,
down.
I thought you were gonna say second
He's
HP
gonna
bar pairs.
traitor. Oh, I thought you were gonna say there's a traitor amongst us.
No. Let me just. I love the Titan stabs. No, Bragrock is still down, fighting valiantly against the Titan. Now I'm trying to remember, and maybe chat can correct me on this. I think Bragrock has made one success. Has actually done a successful roll against the saving throw. But if no one corrects me in chat, or no one corrects me here, I'm actually going to go ahead and reset it back. 2 fails and 2 successes. 2 for both, I think. Okay, so we do actually have... Oh, yeah. Then we also have Olive, who on her turn is about to do the Prayer of Healing. That is a 10-minute cast. Was it 1 fail, 1 success, 2 fails, and 2 success, 2 for both? All right, so I think the way we're doing, I know we had one NPC that rolled a 20, but I think for Bragrock, there was one NPC. I don't think Bragrock was the one that rolled the 20. I think it was like Ergar that potentially was the one that rolled. No, you guys are thinking about Thagdrun. Thagdrun got caved in from the tunnel. And since we seem to be all over the place on this one, we'll actually just go back to Bragrock. So, Kopi, you've just finished your action where you have just drove the spear straight to the heavens, striking this Titan as it just completely crashed down. Also, chat room, I know there's going to be some people trying to correct me, but I think we're going to just have the universal decision be that the death saves as well as the successful saves are reset because we can't come to a consensus. So just FYI. So Kopi, as this thing just crashes down to the ground, the bodies shake around. You find yourself as the misshapen corpse of the Titan is sprawled across the canyon, kind of creating this sort of huge hindering terrain, this giant corpse that is scattered within the hill. Kopi, you still have a move and bonus action remaining. We do have Bragrock still down, but what do you do during this round?
I have a bonus action and movement, you said.
Correct.
Well, I don't have any sort of like healing potions to like give to him, so I think everyone else has potions except for me.
Looking at your inventory, that is correct. You do not have any healing potions.
And I have to use an action to pick him up, right?
Yes, if you were yeah, that's what happened. You were trying to pick him up and then you both like spilled down to the ground while you were trying to retreat away.
Yeah, I mean, like there's Kopi's gonna, fall to the ground, still conscious, like on her knees and visibly, like she is very exhausted, and that's her turn.
Okay. Ergar is going to rush. Let's see, that's 10. This is all hindering terrain, 20 and 30. You're gonna watch as Ergar. Let me actually go and pop Ergar up here. Ergar is going to walk around. You're going to see Ergar already beaten and just destroyed as they are climbing over the corpse of this giant Titan. You'll watch as Ergar will kneel down over to Bragrock, depleted of all healing resources. A desperate medicine check to try and stabilize their condition will go through. So let's see what happens.
Whoa.
All right. So, yes, with that, Ergar will begin just sort of pushing at Bragrock's chest. And while Bragrock is still unconscious, Bragrock has stabilized. So there will be no need for rolls anymore. And you're just going to watch as Ergar is going to spend their time sort of tending the wounds over to Bragrock. As you kind of see Bragrock do this sort of... And then Bragrock sort of passes out again from just the intense stamina and fight. Ergar will look up to you, Kopi, and say, They're going to be okay. and then look straight at you as the one who slayed the Titan, and just say, The honor is yours, my friend. We will make sure that people know far and wide that you are Titan Slayer.
Kopi will kind of shrug and say, "Oh, there's no need to say anything like that. Just let people know it was slain by all of us together."
Ergar nods, appreciating your humility. But the title is still yours if you wish to don it. The title of Titan Slayer. So, the reputation will sort of, assuming everyone escapes from here, may potentially spread of your good name and your stature. And yeah, this could actually be quite a boon for you in this area of the Shadow Vale, as your heroism and your popularity may continue to increase across the realm.
Oh, sweet. That's fucking cool.
With that, we will say the combat is over. Everyone is up that can be up. I believe, and I'm just double checking because I think our Breebunn has stepped away. Olive was in the middle of casting a 10-minute was it a ritual or just a 10-minute casting spell of Prayer of Healing?
It would be a ritual if it is 10 minutes.
I know some spells just take a while to cast, but let me.
She rolled for it apparently.
Did she?
Last session, I think she rolled for it.
Maybe I didn't. I can roll it again.
No, it's okay. It wouldn't have gone through because that's when everything was crashing and stuff. But I will double check. What level is Prayer of Healing, if you don't mind? Or is that it?
I just rolled it just now, but
That's all good. Oh, it is 2. Oh, there it is. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool, awesome. We'll replenish that there. The casting time is 10 minutes just by default, so this isn't necessarily need to be a ritual spell, but you'll sort of begin to slowly cast. During the 10 minutes of time, I think all of the Umbrani hunters...
Well, before he moves, Howie would fly down, and he'd be like,
He's limping.
Okay?
He's limping. And he looks over, he nods over to you, and he'll just say, "Are you okay, my friend?" Seeing your feathers singed, like battle worn as the rest.
Yeah. Howie would turn to him and go,
"Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Excuse me, I need some room. Are you okay, Artie?"
and he's gonna pick Artie up in his hands and just tend to his little robotic needs.
Thagdrun will disregard that, toss aside, and will sort of slowly begin to limp over. Tantu, you are currently within your eldritch form. Would you revert back, or would you retain this form for one reason or another?
He would revert back, I think.
You'll watch as the eldritch...
Feeling that the danger has passed.
Yeah, you'll watch as the terrified eldritch Tantu scatters about, looking around, as the eldritch energy sort of like goop off of Tantu, as their form will shrink back into this adorable little rackling. I will remove your prone state. Remo, what you doing?
I'm trying to think what the last thing I was doing was, just punching its leg or something.
I think you're just beating the shit out of it.
Usually you're just punching things.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is it actually down? I kind of give it like a swift kick in the body.
Yeah, as you give it a swift kick, you'll see that the one of the arms will sort of shift forward with a strange motion, and then it stops.
All right, good. Everybody okay? Kind of looks around.
You'll watch as the rest of the Umbrani, and you'll watch as Brolvek also holding out their hands. You'll see their fingertips completely singed from all the fire magic that was cast out of them. And Brulvek is just... Fine! I'm fine! Oh... And it's just kind of like, you'll see Brulvek like hunched down a little bit, just heaving. Ergar will give a nod. And Thagdrun will sort of gather around as Olive is slowly channeling the spell.
So now that we beat him, you know, we obviously get the items, right? So
Well,
would we have access to it right away, or
you wouldn't have access to it right away. You'll have access to it after your long rest, because you'll actually give me 1 second. I gotta go on.
Well, not like to like use right away. It's more on the lines of like because like the item actually I think should be, for me, I have to maybe repeat that.
Oh yeah, like if you want to, yeah. So you won't be able to use it right away, but that is correct. If we want to go with that scene for you, we can do that. So Kopi, as you're like standing surrounded by the corpse of this giant titan, you will see. You know what? Give me an investigation check. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Or actually,
I already had in mind what I was gonna. I'm trying to find the
No, it's good. Well, you have to find the item first before we immediately dive into this RP. So, it'll be just one moment.
Okay.
So as you are looking around, you will see something catch your eye off the side, specifically the head of the giant warped titan. You notice one of their eyes heavily damaged as hair covers over the other eye. But then you'll see this fur, this hair kind of like seems to be covering over something a bit more, a little that's kind of bulging out of the head a little bit. Perhaps it's damaged eye.
Okay. Do you think that Zera the Bull would like sense this instead of me? And
we could do it that way if you'd like. Your armor.
I mean, I'm just asking. Yeah.
Well,
like he's the one. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give the stage to you. You express however you'd like to do it.
Crap. Here we go again. Alex. Okay.
Who's Alex?
No, I was gonna say Alex once again failing at improv. Okay, here we go. What? What do you mean? Why is it here? Will you stop asking me questions?
You'll watch as Ergar looks around while you seem to be talking to yourself. I didn't say anything.
She completely ignores Ergar. And you can see her like visibly frustrated, and she once again speaks out and says, I don't see anything. What? If you think there's a piece, then I'll go pick it up, but you need to tell me where it is. And I'll leave it off at that to you, okay. I guess.
You'll watch. Yeah, I can jump right in. So
I'm sure you can tell what is happening.
Of course. You'll begin to feel the armor tremble a little bit, as if in defiance, its weight grows heavy. And then you start to feel as if something is tugging at your armor, as if someone was standing in front of you and pulling at the top of the breastplate, like tugging you forward forcefully. And so as the heavy weight burdens there, you'll feel yourself getting propelled forward a little bit towards the face of this titan. How does Kopi respond?
You're really pushy now, okay?
And then it gets really aggressive and just like pulls you down, and you just you'll if you would like, you could potentially like fall down to the ground at this giant tug at your armor.
Okay, Kopi falls to the ground. And, for fuck's sake, Zara the Bold, what is wrong with you?
As your mouth covered in sand, and you try to scatter to get yourself up, the armor feels heavy and weighted. And then you look up to see where the hair is covering, as this strange yet familiar giant shard of metal seems to be underneath the hair that's covering the Titan's other eye. And the weight lifts up, feeling yourself having more control as Zira the Bold has taken back control to assist you in wearing this once heavy and burdensome armor.
Oh, you could have said something. And then she picks us up.
So you'll go over, yeah. So as you go over and move the fur aside, the hair aside, you'll see that a fraction of the metal that looks to be a part of your breastplate once upon a time. You immediately recognize it, almost as if this overwhelming sense of knowledge just immediately fills you, as it seems a chunk of the armor itself has embedded itself within the other eye of this Titan. And that eye has been long since faded away and gone. You'll actually see it sort of deflated back within the eye socket as this chunk, this piece of metal has impacted it. And the rest is yours.
Okay. She picks up the large piece and
as you pull it out of the eye, you'll just see it.
Pull it out.
Yeah, you just see it just covered within the viscera of this eye.
Oh, well, we'll have to clean that up a little bit.
And you're holding on to the piece. And as you hold on to this, I don't know if there's something that you want to do or express to yourself as to how you would utilize the piece of armor. Or would you like me to go forward?
I mean, that's I feel like that's like more like mechanically. So maybe, yeah, you.
Okay. So as you hold on to the piece, you'll feel it sort of like weigh super heavy within your palm, almost like the weight of the armor that is on you. And then suddenly it feels light as it hovers over your palm. And you'll see it glow as this spectral hand and arm sort of like emerges out of your arm. It grabs on to the piece gently, and it moves over to the torso of your plate. And then you'll just see you'll just see it glow this bright light before it fades away in like this sparkly dust scattered across your armor. And it takes a moment, but as you look around and see the armor, it doesn't seem as worn. Chips and bits and pieces that are missing from the armor it seem to be as if someone has begun to repair this breastplate.
That's cool.
And as the sparkles will sort of crawl over the front of the plate, you'll see the energy shift to your sides and to your back. And for a moment, a brief moment, everyone will see this. You'll watch as these angelic wings will just sort of light will flourish out of your back for a moment before it closes back, resting around you. And as this wings of light wrap around you, you'll see it close over you, and the light wings will fade back into the armor.
Is it supposed to do that?
Kobe doesn't respond and collapses to the floor, unconscious.
Kobe is now unconscious.
I take it as a no.
You just watch as air card begins to slowly close, trying to recover Kobe. QB, what are you currently doing?
I guess she's kind of like looking around and kind of like messing with the ground and looking for things left over from the battle. She kind of comes over and she's like, "Hey guys, what is everybody doing?"
As QB walks up to you, you will see not a scratch on her. Not a single piece of hair has been misplaced from her head from this terrifying battle. The rest of you bloodied and beaten, and then there's QB just skipping along like nothing happened.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a breather.
Oh, are you okay, Remo? After you're almost crushed by a rock?
Oh, it'll take more than a few rocks to crush me. And kind of gives a half-assed flex before like wincing.
Okay, that is good. And she kind of looks over at everyone else. Are you? Oh, Boof. Are you okay?
Not really.
Tontu is bloodied and beaten, as you'll actually see the remnants of his eldritch energy sort of still dripping off of his fur.
He's like wiping it off of himself.
Oh my goodness.
It's like he's covered in oil.
We all need to go to sleep. She just comes over and she starts like digging around the... She's climbing around the hair, and it's kind of fun for her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when a tree falls over in your yard and you get to see the top parts you don't normally get to see, like birds' nests and stuff.
Airguard turns over to QB like, careful now. We don't know what this corpse is going to do. We should probably leave the area. Do you
He's
continue?
already up to his head.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so weird. She's like looking through the fur and just trying to see what's up. Are there any like birds' nests in here or anything like that?
You'll actually see a couple of like dead sticks and twigs that have just over time wrapped up in there. Before we continue though, with one of the items already claimed, have you all as a party have determined what loot you all will have with the points that you'd like to spend?
I do not believe so.
This could be a great moment to start finding stuff or picking as for role-playing. If you'd like to take a moment and discuss this and talk...
I want the faux foot. Wait, actually, let me check my magic items. I attune full.
What if I took the faux foot and I don't know
I
a
dare
combat
you.
recovery feature?
Do it.
You are already attuned to 3 items.
Noob.
Maybe I don't want it.
You'll have to choose one of the items to unattune from before attuning to this ability.
My gauntlets of ogre strength.
Yeah, but what about 2 potions of shadow resistance?
Whoa.
I don't know how many I'm attuned to.
Scroll down in equipment.
So if you go over to your inventory, and yes, head over to your equipment, you'll see a little sun symbol. Currently, you are only attuned to 1 item, Tontu, the Cloak of Protection.
Hmm.
Yeah, Tontu's not had any boss drops yet.
Hmm.
Maybe you want that Shield of the Titan. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I was thinking about that or a +2 weapon. We could do the shield though.
Ultimately, up to
It's
you.
got special interception fighting on it.
Ultimately up to you and what you'd like to do. Feel free to discuss amongst yourselves how you'd like to divvy the loot. We already know one of the pieces.
Is there anything that anyone like is super interested in getting?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a very rare item, that's the only time we need to have a discussion.
Yeah, we could each get 1 rare item.
Yeah, we can each afford 1 rare.
Pretty much, yeah.
What do you mean, pretty much? It's just, yeah.
Well, not quite, bro.
Also,
there's 12 points. And there's 6 of us. What are you saying?
12. He changed it to 12. It used to be 10.
Yeah, he
It
added
used to be
2.
10.
He added
It was
2.
12.
Remo asked for it, and so he gave it to us.
That's
Starts
right.
violently
Remo asked.
screaming,
I
yeah.
said
Very
that's weird.
nicely.
There's 2 points for each of us except for one person.
That would be kind of funny to be honest. But
Also,
I'm okay
chat,
with
we'll
that.
go over the items that are selected once they are chosen. Just FYI, because I know some people will be inquiring.
I'll grab a Shield of the Titan, sure. If everyone's cool with that.
Yeah. That's
It's
your
a
fair share of
regular
the
item,
points.
The shield
Your
of
loot.
the shield of the Titan requires attunement. You gain a bonus to sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Oh my gosh, I'm blind.
No, they're pretty like segmented next to each other.
Yeah. While attuned and wielding the shield, you gain the following: you gain a +1 bonus to armor class. This bonus is in addition to the shield's normal bonus AC. Whenever you use your interception fighting style, you will roll an additional 1d10 and reduce the damage the target takes further by that amount. This allows an improved interception fighting style.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You didn't even read the fine print.
Who? Me?
You were just like, a shield sounds good because it's a shield.
No, I read it. It's just, I think my problem right now is I'm not doing much damage.
Oh.
So that's
Are
why I
you
was
the-
weighing
are you
up
the
getting a
damage
weapon.
guy?
I'm not really the anything guy.
I
But
mean,
I'm
you're
gonna
the-
be.
you're the
I'm soon to be the
interception guy.
support guy. Yeah,
You
I
have
mean,
a good
I'm.
sweet character that's actually good. I think.
Although we just hit 7, so I'm about to be somebody.
Yeah, see, I feel like
It's time.
It's time to be somebody.
Yeah, I'll take the Shield of Titan, please, Brett.
Accepted. As long as
Transaction accepted.
Transaction complete.
Your soul is mine.
What other family member would you like? No, I'm kidding. We have to
What
stop.
family member shall we make this out of?
What? We have to stop.
Oh,
We
this was your third cousin's shield. You look closely at the engraving.
Look, we've done the
This one's
user,
my mother.
yeah, we've done the user testing data. Every time another family member dies, the audience just rolls their eyes. We can't keep doing
this
this.
shit up.
Been done to death.
All right, so shield. This is the shield of the Titan. All right. I will also say that you are attuned to this item. Excellent. We will also equip this. Unequip the Oh, already got that. Cool. And then Wiggles eyebrows will be going into. Sorry. Anyways, I'm talking to myself. Go do your. Continue on, please.
I'll take the hoof, I guess.
Sorry,
What
I
are you
just wanted-
sneak attacking?
I just wanted to see what the max was.
Oh my god.
GB stabs Tontu, takes the shield.
He just starts stabbing the shit out of the dead Yeti. Little psycho.
I
crit him! One moment. All right, so Tontu,
Uh-huh.
your fighting style has evolved to improved interception. Let's see how that
Yeah.
works. Yeah, that's pretty freaking sick.
He intercepts
2d10.
the sneak attack.
Yeah. There it is, boys. Yeah, your interception's not linked to anything. You just do it. Okay. So, while you guys are looking around, you will God damn. You will sorry. QB, as you're like looking around, just like kind of like checking around for like any nests or birds, you'll see what appears to be a tiny eye peeking out in one of the nests, quote unquote.
Well, she like parts the fur and she kind of looks at it and she's like, I think I found a diamond. And she's like looking at it and
as you pass through move the fur away to the eye, you will see that the eye itself, it seems to be a crystallized eyeball of an ancient devil from long ago, and it's engraved in this what appears to be this ornate copper-based, like almost copper-infused shield.
oh,
Yeah.
sorry, go on.
No, go on, please.
Kopi, look what I found.
You look down to Kopi, who is unconscious.
Kopi? Oh, I'll tell you about it when you wake up. from your nap.
Oh my god.
Is it dangerous?
Are you asking me, or are you just asking the sky?
Oh, you.
I mean, you wouldn't know, but as you sort of like move it over
Eat
and
it.
hold it, you'll feel power surge from it,
Oh.
and then you'll notice Tontu's old beaten wooden shield.
I'll see his shield inside the Yeti.
No. You'll look down and you notice Tontu has this old wooden shield, and then you see this piece, this piece of metal that looks to be in the shape of a shield.
Oh, it's a shield. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was like a circle eyeball or something.
No, so the way that it looks, it just appears to be a big curved forged piece of metal, and at the center is this jeweled eyeball that was once probably belonged to someone, but now has been crafted into this ornate shield.
Oh, okay. So QB gets really excited. She notices that Tontu's shield is all banged up, so she's like, So she kind of picks it up and starts climbing back down the Yeti again. And she like hops over to him. She's like, Tontu, look what I found.
As she's walking over to you, this shield is almost as big as her, that she's barely waddling, holding on over to you.
It's kind of heavy, but I noticed that your shield is a little bit maybe falling apart. Do you want this? It's from the top of the Yeti.
Tonto will look down at like the cracked piece of bark that is his shield, and then up at this like gaudy, shining shield she's holding. Are you sure?
Oh yeah, it's too heavy for me, and it has like this thing in the middle, and I don't know, I thought maybe you could use it to scare bad guys.
Okay, I'll try.
Yay! So she leaves the shield and then she runs back into the Yeti. Oh, whoops. The Yeti.
So the
to
shield's
play.
like twice the size of Tontu.
How is he even gonna hold that?
No. So it's almost the same size as Tontu, but as you hold on to
It's
the
big.
it's big, yeah. But as you hold on to the shield, you'll actually notice from behind that there is a tiny slit where your eyes can look through, and you actually see it's a little like slit that you could open and close depending on what you'd like to do with the shield.
That's cool.
He'll slide it open and peek through it.
Yeah, and you'll just like it, almost like kind of looking through a.
Oh, that's cute. It's like a little mail slit.
Yeah, it is actually. It's like a little mail slit, and all you is anyone that be looking at you right now with the shield up would just see your beady little eyes just looking behind the slit.
Where'd Tontu go? I can't see him anywhere.
Wow, so stealthy.
Oh wait,
Tontu-
he's behind
Tontu
that
will-
big shield.
Tonto will lower the shield and be like, "Not funny."
I like to imagine that as QB is like also joking and poking, saying that QB is still scaling up the Titan to see what else could be found.
Yeah, she's just like ha ha ha, and then just like scurrying up.
You'll actually notice as you are climbing around QB, like moving through like the shoulder and things like that, you'll actually see old and broken mundane pieces of weapon that is just scattered across the body of this thing. Many a warrior has attempted to slay the Shadow Titan for fame and glory. All have failed. And you'll just kind of watch, you'll kind of see these broken edges like daggers and swords, and a bunch of arrows is still within the body of this thing.
Oh, a lot of people tried to attack him and maybe they died? Or are they earrings? You know.
Are you talking about like lizards? Are you like the people are like on the earlobes right now?
Oh, they're people? Or
No. I thought you were like their earrings. Oh, you mean the weapon? I thought you meant like he was like hanging people off his earlobes.
I was thinking like
Yeah, they're dead,
swords
or they're
stuck in him or
earrings.
something.
So 2 pieces of items have been selected. What's another piece of item that the party can agree on?
I'll take the faux foot.
What will you be replacing the faux foot with?
Cloak.
Okay. So, QB, as you are still scattering and looking around, you will watch as Olive is still trying to cast this spell. You'll watch kind of like limp over. Thagdrun will sort of kind of like take a big deep breath and say, I'm sure the frogs and the vultures will get to this before too long. Time to start carving. And then you're gonna watch as Thagdrun starts hacking away at this thing, trying to pull like anything that could potentially be of value. You'll see as Thagdrun is looking around the hair, he'll see a little bit of the clump up, and he'll just kind of look. They'll just kind of look over to Remo and just be like, "I suppose this thing doesn't bathe very often. Oh, look at all this," and you just see all the fur just like bunched up a little bit. And as Thagdrun grabs on, you'll see it sort of it'll like rip off the Titan, and you'll see Thagdrun look at it and say, "This is actually an impressive quality pelt. Not too dirty." And as he's holding the chunk of fur, as they're holding the chunk of fur, kind of like cleaning it off a little bit, looking around, Thagdrun eyes will glow a little bit, infused with arcane energy. Also, we are not holding off on the prayer of healing. We're just doing some RP, Bree, just that while it's all happening. Yeah. So Thagdrun is looking around, holding the clump of the hair, and just spots it and says, "This is actually of a marvelous quality, with some magical properties too." Thagdrun will look back to the corpse of the Titan and just kind of squint a little bit and says, "A lot of this is just old dead fur, but some of it definitely has some potential. Parts of the Titan we can take, reforge into items." And then Thagdrun looks over to Remo and will say, you fought admirably, my friend.
Yeah, I know it.
Perhaps a trophy."
What, that?
Well, not just this. I wouldn't just give you a clump
He kind
of
of
hair.
looks at it in disgust as he just watched him rip off a chunk of fur and go, "Ugh, you want this?"
And then Thagdrun will shake their head and says, I know. It's not a pleasant sight, but infused with the right ingredients. And you'll see Thagdrun kind of like looks over at your cloak a little bit, holding it up a little in the starry sky, and just be like, Remo, is this magical?
I don't know. I guess.
No, it's definitely some magic within this cloak. Tell you what if I made you something combining the effects of the cloak that is attuned to you, along with the material that we've gathered from this Titan? I think I can make something for you that would be quite fitting.
That'd be great. I was just going to leave this dead body here, if I'm honest.
Oh, well, there's a lot we can harvest from this, and we'll probably be
nasty.
We'll probably be harvesting for quite some time to come. Of course, before the rocks come and begin to feast on this giant corpse, we'll do the best that we can. If we return back to camp soon, after we gather all that needs to be done, I think myself or even Ergar over there can assist you in making something helpful. Yes, I think that'll do.
I don't know your names.
I'm Thagdrun. Pleasure to meet you, Remo. And I'll be taking this cloak. And you'll just watch as Thagdrun begins to lift the cloak off of you.
Wow.
And now we're friends. We've slain together, and now we're practically battle brothers of sorts.
Slain together, and now lain together.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. All right, so the 3 items, you've spent 6 points so far. We have the armor fragment, the lucky foot, and the shield. You have 6 points spending. what is another item that you all agree on that you'd like to find?
Look at the people without items.
Sorry.
Open your Christmas present.
I'm trying to figure out if I should switch an attunement because the Talisman of Bloodshed looks really good for QB, but
what are you
then I'm
currently attuned to?
I have a Cloak of Protection, the Spider Boots, which I really like.
Okay, those are good.
And the Intellect Headband, which goes nice with my wizard stuff. So I was thinking
you didn't get hit at all this fight. I don't know if you need the cloak.
Yeah, maybe I could switch the cloak.
You're more of a dodger anyway than like an AC.
That Talisman of Bloodshed is just way too good for you.
Okay. Is that better than getting the +2 to like a short bow or something like that?
I don't know the math on it, but your sneak attack's huge, right?
It's once per day, and if you want to like snipe a single person and confirm some damage, maybe it's really good. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out for +2 for weapon, does that mean like how much damage you do, or like the roll, like increase the chance you hit? Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
+2 to hit, +2 to damage.
I would say +2 damage is not as good as a confirmed sneak attack. What is your sneak attack right now?
I think
rolled it earlier. 3d6.
3d6, yeah.
And just so you know, the magic bonus, they override. They do not stack. So you have a short bow +1 currently.
Yeah, so
if you
were
were
like
to
a
get
+3.
If you were to get +2, the +1 turns into a +2.
Oh, okay, so
and
it's
your sneak
different.
attack goes up to 4d6 at 7, right?
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's even extra worth it.
Oh, that sounds really good then. Okay. Yeah, if nobody else, if there's extra points, I could take the talisman.
Well,
We each have enough for a 2-point purchase. There are some items that cost like, what is it, 5?
Correct.
Yeah, there's some 5
But
items.
I don't know
there's
if anyone wants a 5. So we can all get a 2.
Honestly, the Ring of Regeneration, you store 1d6.
Benji, were you interested in a 5?
10 minutes?
10 minutes is...
Nah,
when are you in
I'm
combat?
good.
You're in combat for like 2 minutes tops.
Exactly, so I don't
How
think
we could
that's
utilize 2 potions
worth.
of flying.
2 potions of flying? Holy...
The Ring of Regeneration's bonus is good for like traveling. Or
Yeah,
if you're doing
it's like
long
out
thing.
of combat, but...
Yeah, because then if you travel for like an hour, you would roll a 66 and then just recover that many hit points.
Okay. Yay, bloodshed.
I guess the armband +2 is still pretty good for you, huh, Benj?
What? What the hell did you just say to me?
I heard +2 bench.
The armband of spell power +2 is still like pretty
Yeah,
significant for
it
you.
is. I mean, I have a +1 already, and I feel like doubling. So the thing that I get here is the protector mod. I imagine, Brett, that could add my protector bot could double the range on its heal.
Correct.
So we don't have to be as close together. That's pretty huge. That's a 20-foot radius. I think I might just do that.
Is that what you would you like to confirm that?
Looks at Brett.
Yes,
Brett,
yes. Hello.
Howie was scattering the corpse of this creature. Now, where the fudge am I gonna find a? I'm imagining this mod to be like some kind of big chip, or maybe even like an oblong structure made out of mechanical parts. Wearing gizmos.
Yeah, so as you like look around the body, you'll just see armaments completely scattered from adventurers and warriors who have attempted many weird and strange things. So the modification itself, I will obviously leave up to you for how you'd like to describe it. But it could be as simple as a gemstone, an enchanted gemstone that's
like a piece of his
within the
brain.
flesh.
Yeah.
It could literally, you could pick into the brain matter of the creature itself if you want to get weird with it.
Considering it's a range modifier, I'm gonna make it like a little tiny satellite-looking dish thing, but very out of like scrap metal. And it's going to be just underneath his fingernail or something after he swiped a robot. Yeah, I'm going to like... can I get a strength check to... No, I mean, I'm just going to pull back his fingernail and grab the little stuff like this.
No!
Anyone who's looking at Howie would just watch as Howie starts to just almost solder with their variety of tools in the form of cantrips, the fingernail back, as you'll see one of the fingernails seems to be discolored. You'll assume it could have been through some sort of necrosis, or maybe this finger was damaged. But you'll realize that what it is a piece of metal has been stuck at the back of its fingernails for quite some time. So as you're chipping and breaking away at the fingernail, you'll spot it. This strange piece of metal with interesting circuitry, probably belonging to another artificer from long ago.
Wow, look at that, Artie.
He's just gonna like gently place it on top of his head and stand back.
It's like a hat.
Perfect.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like a little propeller hat for Artie, to be honest.
So as you place this upon the head of Artie, you'll just watch as the metal kind of like balances there for a minute, and then it just slowly slides off Artie's head and just falls down to the ground. You'll realize you'll probably have to actually make the modification yourself during a long rest.
Maybe that was a bit ambitious. I'll work on it later.
And then he's gonna saunter off.
All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 items.
Four.
4 items. You've got 4 points remaining. All up to you.
So that's Bree and Alex. No, Alex has something.
Correct.
Greg's got something. Sam's got something.
It's you and Bree.
No.
Oh wait.
me.
Oh, 1 second. Hold on.
Laura
I might.
needs to get her bloodshed, right?
No, hold on.
Laura's got bloodshed.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There, you have 2 points remaining.
Oh, so it's just Bree. All right, Bree, you gotta pick something.
Amulet of the Pacifist?
Is that what you would like?
I think yes.
Okay. Then yes, you will. I think it'll be as easy as QB just like digging around. We'll see this well kept amulet that seems to be tied up in part of the hair.
Oh, she starts like untangling it. Oh, sorry, go
Ew,
ahead.
that's gross. Don't touch its hair.
You just ripped off its fingernail. What are you even saying?
There was goodies inside.
Olive, you'll slowly begin to approach while you're holding your hands out. Holy energy is surging around you. The prayer of healing almost complete.
Okay, awesome. Are you braiding its hair?
That's a good idea, but I'm actually. You gotta see this. And she tries to like take the amulet out. She's like, "Look at this! It's so. Oops, I cannot move my character."
I thought that was you dropping it or something. Being like, oops, shatters it.
Here's a question for Olive. What would you say either Olive's birthstone or favorite kind of gemstone would be?
Ooh.
If Olive were to pick one.
Yeah. Probably like a sage green.
So like almost like a deep emerald.
More like a how do you describe sage? It's like a pastel green.
Oh, okay. Is that what the
What Steven Universe character would they be?
Oh my god.
is it a like a peridot? Or you just talking about just a gemstone with that color hue? Or is it the name of a stone? I just don't know it.
Well, sage is a stone.
Is it a
I think.
stone? All
wait,
right.
I'm wrong. I'm thinking of jade. It's jade. Sorry.
All good. So as you'll watch
A 4-letter word.
Close.
it sounds right. You'll watch as QB opens the amulet, and yeah, inside you'll see this beautiful jade stone within, still intact.
It's my favorite color.
Oh, that's perfect then. I think it was his jewelry. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Yay! She hands it to her.
You
Like as
wa-
if she's presenting like
So-
a crown or something.
as you present it, not to power RP you, Bree, but as you present it, I imagine Olive's hands are still out preparing the ritual, so you
Yes.
can't grab the amulet. So you're just like looking at it, and you're still holding the hands out and
Just
unable
side
to grab it.
eyeing.
Can you put it on me, please?
Oh yeah, sure. Does it have like a string attached to it?
Oh
or
yeah,
anything,
it's got a golden chain attached to the amulet. Absolutely.
Ooh, okay. She like puts it over Olive's head like a necklace, and she says, "Here! Oh, it's so beautiful."
And you'll adorn this necklace around Olive's neck. Olive, you have gained the Amulet of the Pacifist. This requires attunement. When you are in initiative order and you are not incapacitated, when you end a round without attempting to deal damage to a creature, this amulet gains 1 charge to a maximum of charges equal to your proficiency bonus. Whenever you cast a healing spell, you can spend any number of charges from this amulet. For each charge spent this way, the healing spell's effectiveness increases healing done by 2 points per charge spent. Ooh. When you finish a long rest, any unused charges are spent.
Perfect.
Rewards the pacifism. And also for the for what Kopi got, the armor fragment of the severed. This one's a little more complex in mechanics. Assembled as part of your armor as a bonus action, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed until the end of your turn. While flying in this matter, you are able to dive. For every 5 feet you move down in altitude, you move 10 feet instead. You can only dive down double your height altitude, meaning if you're 10 feet up in the air, you can dive down 20 feet. For every 10 feet you move while taking a dive, the next attack roll you make this round that successfully hits a target deals additional damage equals to 2 times every square that you have dived. So if you dive 10 feet, you deal an extra 4 points of damage. Allows you to dive bomb. Yeah. And that is, and the Talisman of the Bloodshed also requires attunement. This is the piece of loot that QB got. Once per day, you can maximize your sneak attack damage. You must determine this before rolling your sneak attack. And I think that covers... Oh, and the lucky foul foot, which requires attunement. You roll an additional 1d8 when you use your combat recovery feature.
Yeah.
And then that's all the items. Okay.
Yay.
And just then, how big... I'm going up to the Prayer of Healing that would go off. Which 6 creatures do you target with the 16 hit points? Olive.
Kopi, Howie, Tontu, Remo. That's 4. And then I can target 2 of the guys with 0 HP, I guess.
Ultimately up to you. If you'd like to ping which of the 2 guys you'd like.
Do we have a preference?
The guy next to me is making my cloak, right?
Brogrock, who is over here, is stable but unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do him, and then the one next to Remo, I guess.
All right.
Gotta finish my cloak.
Thagdrun.
Yeah.
Thagdrun will feel the radiant energy surge through them before turning over to Olive. Oh, thank you kindly. And then Thagdrun will give you a lovely bow.
She curtsies.
After some time spent digging through the fur, you'll watch as Thagdrun will gather everyone around. Brogrock will regain consciousness. And yeah, as you all are sort of gathering, gaining loot, you'll just watch they just slowly start picking away pieces that they can gather and carry upon themselves. Slowly, you'll see a heavily injured Tolmas over here. Will attempt so as well, but unable to do so. They were literally brought back from the brink of death. So Thogdrun eventually just takes out. Brolvek is like panicking, like pacing around, looking over, and will spot Kopi, who has fallen unconscious.
I'm so glad that Brovek, finally noticed, and Remo's like, oh, fell unconscious.
What do you mean? She's just sleeping.
Unconscious.
Yeah, well, Brovek points over to Kopi and sort of will just point over and be like, is Lady Kopi all right? Is she taking a nap?
Yeah. Just one of those post-combat naps.
You'll watch.
Sometimes when you get done fighting, you get all tuckered out and you just want to take a nap. So I'm sure it's fine.
Brolvek will slowly approach. Ergar will look over to Brolvek and state, she seems to be fine, just unconscious. This was probably quite the ordeal for her. Well, I'm sure she'll need the rest. Will one of you carry her back to camp? And you'll see him. He's kind of like walking around the corpse with that sort of like, just that sort of like gentle toe around, like holding their hand and just going, ooh, like disgusted by the whole ordeal. You'll see him just moving around a little bit, holding up his elegant cloak, and then step over here.
Dude, you painted that picture so perfectly. I fucking love this character, but I also hate him at the same time.
He's just like, ooh, and he just moves over before looking at everyone and it just starts and just states, so everyone alive? No casualties? And the Titanus slain?
Yep.
Huh. This is absolutely astounding. I was certain we were all going to die here in this canyon. Oh, but I had faith. I had faith in each and every one of you, of course. Well done. Well done, one and all. So when are we returning to camp? He says as he like looks around.
Got no reason to stay. Anybody else? Let's get the hell out of here.
All right. So you guys are returning to camp. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you say one of the NPCs was trying to like get meat out of this character to eat it? Did I hear that right?
You didn't. You did.
You did not?
Did not.
I didn't? Okay. I don't know why I thought I heard that.
They are gathering materials, so they're gathering
Oh.
like
They are carving the monster.
They are
like
carving.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, they are carving the monster up, but no one has mentioned tasty meal today.
We could though.
I was just wondering.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if QB was like, "Are you going
Just
to
a little
eat
bit
that?"
to go.
All right, give me 1 second. I have to move a bunch of characters around. There we go.
I mean, I'm not surprised that she didn't like take like a little bit of meat, like, you know, because she's always talking about yak, like eating yak. Wait, weren't you always talking about eating yak?
Yeah, QB, are you taking a piece to eat later on, or what are you doing?
I don't know, like
I
this
don't
is
eat
similar
yak.
to a yak, right?
I only drink milk from a yak.
Okay.
They're my friends. But I don't know, this meat, maybe it's poison, I think. Do you think?
You'll see as Thagdrun is just like, I wouldn't eat it. I don't think. We're not planning on eating this. This is humanoid in shape.
Brodvek, you're very smart. Is this meat poison?
You'll watch as Brolvek will look over at the corpse and just be like, I don't know, and then just kind of shrugs.
But I thought you knew everything. You're like a librarian.
Oh, precious QB. Thank you so much. I needed that. And like he just laughs as he starts walking away, getting away from this conversation. Knows everything. I'm well studied, QB. I don't know everything, but you flatter me so. Are we going to camp now? As he just watched and screamed to everyone. Brolvek is not having a good day. Trying to maintain diplomacy, but also just really wants to lay down. Okay. So is everyone's heading to camp, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully, I've gathered everyone. If I don't have your token here, I'm sorry. But I think yes, I think this is everyone.
Whoa, I'm at camp. That's crazy.
Yeah. So everyone will gather around. You'll see chunks of fur and chunks, fur and flesh, parts of the fingernails and fingers, and just a little bit of brain matter, anything that was gathered off the fur of the corpse that may be reforged back into materials, all beginning to get stacked up like over here. As everyone does that, you'll watch as Tolmos will just lean against this post, not doing good whatsoever, and Ergar will gently place QB down by the glowing amethyst rock, and then Brolvek just, huh?
Kobe?
Did I say QB?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Kopi. Well, yeah.
We have similar names.
Yes, I apologize for that. Brolvek will kind of just immediately sprawl out on the ground, tacked and be damned. Brolvek is exhausted. And Brolvek will just, looking up at the shade light up in the sky, will just say, "This is probably the most comfortable I've ever been lying down." And you'll watch Brolvek slowly lurch up and says, "And I've slept on the finest of linens. And yet the ground here is so soothing to me."
Nothing beats the sleep after a life and death battle. Remo just lays down immediately out cold.
Yeah. And Brolvek sees that and is like, "Yes, I think I understand why you live the life that you..." And Brolvek just immediately just passes out. While the rest of you gather around the campfire, is there anything that you all wish to talk about or discuss with your day? Or is everyone immediately passing out? Sounds like everyone is immediately passing out.
Tontu is fucked up.
Everyone's fucked up right now. All right. With little to say and do, a couple of people will rest around the fire slightly, and conversation is quiet and light. It's not necessarily that it's awkward, it's just that exhaustion has set in for everybody. Smiles on people's faces for a job well done, hunting this fearsome creature that has terrorized the landscape for quite some time. Some real good may have been done today. And with that well-satisfied notion, you all lay to rest. Okay. We're going to take a small bathroom water
You
break.
awaken to feel giga powerful. Something's changed inside of all of you.
Everyone's flexing. We'll take a small break. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Hello, Ionians. Our show is brought to you by our generous patrons through our IO Publishing Patreon. Get access to tons of homemade content from our talented team of writers, musicians, and artists, including magic items, custom encounters and mechanics, new subclasses, and more. Also, get access to MP3s of all of our D&D campaigns. While we cater to 5e systems, IO Publishing will be making compatibility for other popular TTRPG systems this year. Sign up today at patreon.com/worldofio and join this fast-growing Patreon. Support our shows and support our third-party content, all for the love of TTRPGs everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Hello, hello, hello.
Everybody.
Welcome
Hello.
back, everyone. Hello,
Hello.
we're back. So... All right, so everyone's going to wake up, fully rested, ready to go, reflecting back on previous experiences that they have all been through, back and forth with each other. And yeah, you all have successfully gained your level up. You're all fully rested. And Kopi, I'm excited to let you know that your ordeals are finally purged. You have no more ordeals on you. You're back at full strength, baby.
Oh, jeez, it's been a long
Wait,
time.
you telling me he did all that damage in that last boss and he was nerfed?
Yes, he was. He had, I think, one penalty left. Yep.
Oh, right.
Looks
Wow.
down at my fucking weak hands.
I'm just Goku at this point.
Yeah. The hero of all.
You know
He's
what?
always
just
nerfing
give
himself.
just nerf me again. Fuck it.
Just give the enemy the Senzu bean, man. Fuck
What do
it.
you mean nerf you? How did I nerf you the first time?
No,
Exact.
maybe nerf was the bad word.
Okay.
Put the thing on, whatever it was called.
Oh, the ordeal.
Limiter.
Oh,
yeah, put the
you,
ordeals back on.
you want the weighted clothing? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I see what's happening here. I see what's going on. So after you have completed your long rest and everyone has gathered around the fire, you're going to see everyone start to, they're getting everything well packed up. Tolmos will have recovered. I'm going to say for this display, Tolmos is still in the middle of recovery, but is getting there, is definitely getting there. But you'll all awaken, have a meal of rock for anyone that would like to eat it.
Oh, yeah.
As the Umbrani hunters will begin just gathering all the materials up, tying and stacking around to get ready for the journey back to... My brain is bad. Give
Notes.
me...
Pull up the notes. Where are the notes?
Pulling up the notes, pulling up
Where
the
the
map.
fuck are they from?
They are returning back to the Tavern of Wretches. So
Nice.
they're getting everything around, everything stacked up and preparing to move as everyone is starting to prepare. All of them will turn over to you as Thagdrun will be the first to step forward. So, where are you heading off to now?
As a Titan Slayer, I should probably escort my wonderful friends to learn more about the memories of the past. As she kind of flaunts a little bit.
She's
as she
not
has
escorting
much
us.
energy again.
As you say that,
I don't get escorted.
Brolvek will turn over to you, Kopi, and say, "My, quite a bit of confidence you've gained, Titan Slayer," and give you a punch on the shoulder. Impressed,
Wait, hold on.
impressed with you.
Friendly.
Hold on. What did he just do?
Punched you give you a light punch on the shoulder, like, oh, very impressive, very confident of you, Titan Slayer. Oh, punches you on the shoulder.
Now, was it hard? Like, yeah, you gotta tell me how
A
hard
friendly
it was.
punch,
Like,
you know what I mean?
Oh, it was a friendly punch. It was a little nudge.
I was
like
a friendly punch. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
He thinks you're buddy now.
I enrage.
Yeah.
I go into rage.
Yeah, I go to rip him in half. He's dead. He's dead.
Kopi's eyes like widen as she freezes when he touches her arm, and she like slowly, like, she doesn't even look at him. She's like staring forward. She grabs, like, she puts her hand on her arm that was punched, and then she slowly moves her head over.
Brolvek's smile begins to fade into a neutral expression.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh, I apologize. We have slain together and dined together after all. I thought we would be, on more friendly terms. Seems that we're not, and I, noted.
Please give me a little bit of eye contact before you do something like that.
Brolvek stares straight into your eyes, raises their fist, and even gentlier nudges you on the shoulder. There you go, pal. like
All right.
this.
Exactly. And then she's gonna like, with full force, punch him in the arm.
Just watch as he just goes flying back. Oh, good show. Oh, very good. And just like gets the dust off, cleans the dirt off their clothes, and just kind of, right. Well, this
Great job out there. You really kicked some ass.
Yes, good hustle, as they say, everyone. But yes, we are heading off into the floating temple. Over to the west. Tell me, my fair hunter friends, do you know anything of this location? I've only read it in my books, but I have never visited it personally. This is where I'll be making a fate roll to see if the Umbrani hunters know the location that you're going to.
Please.
No.
Well,
they ponder to themselves, and they're all like, I don't think I even knew there was a floating
never heard of it.
Of some kind. Really? Zakar kind of goes over the mountain crest to the west? No? Well, shit, he said, just by cleaning himself up. All right, then. Friends, it looks like we're on our own. No other information can be gathered. For now, though, you have all done great work, and you'll watch as Brolvek like shake everyone's hands and will state, Lord Mephistopheles will be pleased with your service. Make sure that you stop over at the Palace of the Collector to make sure that your reward is paid out. I will put in a good word for you. Maybe we can find a little bit more of your humble little tavern. Turn it into a real location. And you'll just see Thagdra just be like, our location is fine. But thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Goodbye, my friends. And Thagdruin will offer a hand over to Kopi and then slowly go around shaking, accepting hugs if people wish to do that. But just yes.
Nope.
Oh, you said nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Don't touch me.
Understood.
Tonto will hug.
Understood. Oh, and yeah, Thagdruin will hug Tontu. And says, it was a pleasure meeting you. I hope you find
Thanks for your help.
Well, thank you for your help. I'm pretty sure we would have perished without you. You're all very brave and very powerful heroes. Thank you, one and all. Really, truly. Howie? Yeah? All right, then. Oh, anyways, thank you so much. By the way, if you guys could tell, Benji is having technical issues. Benji will not be able to join us.
That wasn't Benji?
Yeah, it wasn't Benji, guys. It was me.
What the heck?
Howie, how are you doing? That's all I've got. That's all. All right. So yeah, with that, the journey continues. Unless there's anything else you guys would like to say to the Umbrani hunters before you resume your travels.
Hasta la vista. You guys better not die on the way back, because that'd be really embarrassing.
Bragrak, for the first time, will laugh underneath their mask. We slayed a shadow titan. I think we'll survive the journey. And
I can only hope.
Well, Kopi the Titan Slayer signing out.
And you'll notice that you're walking along with them on the same path to actually go. It's incredibly awkward. But eventually, you two do splinter off, and you finally leave the Shade Light Summits, arriving over in Ezrai. So, I haven't actually seen what tokens are active here. Oh, good, everyone's here. The gang's all here.
Olive's really small.
Oh yeah, that's right. We made this is
appropriate sizes.
This was during the tiny olive art. I shall reshape. Okay. After some time, you will all continue your travel through the Shadelit Summits. For the most part, it is pretty uninteresting as you kind of continue to travel through the near maze-like structures, but with Brolvek's amazing sense of direction, aka knowing where north is, you will manage to travel over, finally arriving the floating ruins of Zakar. Leaving the Shadelight summits, you will watch as the Shadelight phenomenon will remain lingering over the summits as the dark, abyssal sky above you returns to its normal darkness, I suppose. But there you will see the floating ruins of Shakar. Looking up, you will see these land masses floating high up over into the sky. And then Brolvek will place their hands on their hips and stare up. Right, so... Well, they're floating.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not really sure what I expected with that. Now what? As he turns over to you all.
Well, like half of us in the party can fly. The other half cannot. All right, I got an idea, and I don't usually come up with ideas.
Huh?
All right, what if
Okay.
so you know how we put you in the bag of holding? What if we all get in the bag of holding and we holding our breath, and then Howie or somebody else flies us up?
One moment, please.
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
Oh my God, Arex! Holy shit! Brolvek will pause to think for a moment and say, I appreciate where your head's at, Master Rebo. However, the bag of holding, from my understanding, has a very, limited capacity. I am uncertain if it will be able to carry all of us.
What if we had 2 bags of holding?
Well, that would be good. Does anyone else have a second bag of holding?
No.
Right. Damn. Brolvek will begin to just, look around, scattered as the floating islands are over you guys, and will just kind of, slowly ponder to himself. And he says, others have been up here before, and there has to be a way to these ruins.
You think I could jump it?
How far up high is it?
You look up, it seems to be up higher than a skyscraper that you'd be familiar
Jesus.
with.
So we have to
It seems to be not the same elevation as Lundy was, but definitely at the very least 100 feet of travel we'll have to...
Wait! I'm having another idea.
I love that place.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's coming to me. What if we took multiple trips?
Oh, now wait a second. This you might be onto something here, friend. Continue your thought.
Well, I was thinking, you said we can't all fit in the bag. So what if
Right.
only one of us was in the bag? And then up we go, and then they hop out up there, and then the gate comes back down. But you can't leave me and Remo. You can't leave Remo and Howie alone, because they'll fight each other. And you can't leave Tontu with Kopi, because it's like a riddle.
No,
sorry, I'm getting
Why-
confused. I'm sorry.
What is going on with you? Why are you so enthusiastic all of a sudden?
Brolvek's like, no. Now wait a second. You're onto a point.
No, I'm sorry. I got confused.
Yeah, you got a little confused near the end, but I liked where your head's at. But I think you do have a point. We're not in any rush, of course. I mean, the ruins have been there for as long as the Shadow Veil has been. Yes, I think that's a marvelous idea. You just need to hold your breath for an extended period of time. Master Howie over here should be capable to fly at a fast pace up there, and we should be able to survive. Yes, I think that would be a marvelous idea. Good job, Remo.
Float.
Wait,
I can
I was
glide.
right.
I'm surprised too. Yes.
I knew it.
I normally don't look at you as the party tactician, but look at you now. Oh, slay one titan, and your brain has exploded.
Yeah, I'm coming up with all sorts of ideas now.
Right. Well, we'll save those good ideas for later, my friend. But
Don't
for
let your head get too big either.
You'll just kind of hear Brolvek laugh. He believes he's friends with Kopi now. that may or may not be the case. Good one, my friend. All right. Well, shall we attempt this plan then?
Yeah.
All right. Who's the first in the bag?
QB, do those wings work?
Oh,
or are
God,
those,
I've done
like,
it
purely
before.
cosmetic?
I imagine Tontu's getting the bag like as if Tontu was
Is
putting
it
on a
li-
onesie.
Yeah.
Is it literally one person at a time in the bag? Like
He
Probably
he jumps a couple times,
Yeah.
pulls it up, and then whoop, he's in.
So looking at other characters, a couple of people would be able to get away with having a couple of people in at one time, but some of the
Yeah,
more
because I was gonna say we have 4 small characters, and then we have 2. Oh wait, we have 3.
But it's a bag of holding's what, like 400 pounds or something?
it'll take a few trips, but over time you will all be able to get up to the floating ruins.
Can
Zakar.
QB fly? Or are those butterfly wings for show?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking Kopi about her head wings. I can glide. If you throw
I can
me
only
into
glide as
the
well,
air,
float.
I can glide downwards and maybe I
well,
can
we're trying to
float.
get up, so.
Oh, okay.
That is
Maybe
a good.
someday
That
when
is
I
a
grow
good
up.
point, Reba. We are trying to get up and not down. You're
I don't like the
brilliant.
way you're talking to me. I'm not a baby.
I apologize. I was just excited to have a conversation with you. All right, well then, we should probably get going now. You'll just see. Where did Tontu go? Oh, bless his little heart, he's already in the bag. Oh, bless his little heart, he's already in the bag. Run, Howie, run! And you just see, huh? Yeah, get up there, hurry!
Huh?
Oh, God. Shit. All right, Howie's gonna begin flying up. And over time, each one of you will arrive up to, after some time an exchange is done, you will all arrive up to the floating ruins of Zakar. So give me 1 second as I update some stuff and change the music. Yes. After some time has passed, each one of you has arrived over into the floating ruins of Zakar. This giant landmass seems to be hovering what feels like miles above the surface. You are actually uncertain of how high you've had to go, but Howie is exasperated. Howie can't seem to speak. You all will arrive here on the top as these mysterious ruins, this rather large temple, is before you.
Should I be able to see?
Can you not see? Who can't see currently?
I'm in like a pocket dimension.
That's why. Because apparently
I can see, but I'm in the bag.
Well, you are out of the bag now.
I'm out the bag now. I can see.
I'm just making sure everyone else has vision, correct?
Yeah.
I can see.
I can see now.
Okay, cool. Kopi can't see.
I have just.
You should have told me, Kopi. You should have told me.
I thought it was like you were doing something. So.
Nah, I was doing something, all right. Making you see. All right. So, as you guys arrive over to the surface, you'll see this old, desecrated temple before you. What do you do first? You'll see Brolvek sort of just, clean himself off and takes a deep breath, and Brolvek's like, all right.
Man, I can't believe that worked.
I also can't believe that worked, but that was a brilliant idea. Easy way to travel. And we know how to get down. Besides, of course, falling to our death.
Easy way to travel. Howie out of breath, doing all of the work.
Don't worry. I can take at least maybe 2 people on me if we want to get down. right? Maybe I can take like 2 people.
Oh, with your glide, yes.
Yeah, with my glide.
And yeah, QB is also able to glide.
How far
so-
down is it to the ground?
Ooh.
Did you say it was like 100 feet or something?
Well, I said at least 100 feet. I would.
Okay.
I would
at least
well,
100.
well, hold on. Let me get you an actual measurement.
I'm just thinking about the implementation of jumping off of this.
Oh no.
Because like as a monk, I can do like half fall damage or whatever the fuck. Slow fall. There it is. As a reaction, I can reduce fall damage by 35.
Okay, we're good. All right, so you are over 1,000 feet above the ground now.
That's more than 100.
Yeah.
That's a bit more than 100 by a factor of 10.
Yeah. Because I thought 100. I was like, no. 1,000. Yes. Can you breathe?
Wait,
yes.
So Howie had to fly on.
Oh yeah, Howie's dashing back and forth this entire time. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I wish I could hear the Benji.
Right?
Is he able to come back?
It's almost
or
like
is he,
he's
is he
here with
perma
us
out?
in spirit.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm looking at everyone's constitution to actually see if anyone would have ran out of breath. Nope.
Ew.
You could have gotten up there easy. Yep. All good. Everyone had at minimum 2 minutes of breath, which would have been enough to fly up back and forth. All right. So,
Well, I mean, we can't really move on without Howie, so right?
Well.
Or, I mean,
well, we are about to wrap up here in just a moment, but there was one more thing that we were gonna do is to at least get us started. Now that you've arrived over at the temple, I shall roll a 1d4. Yep. QB,
Yes?
make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom. Saving. What?
Excellent.
Oh, but I have 19 wisdom.
No way.
Really?
No,
you don't have 19
You
wisdom.
I do. I have the thing on.
Was it 19 int?
You have
Yeah.
10,
Oh.
you have 10 wisdom and you have 19 intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
You're so smart, but not wise.
Darn. What dumb thing am I going to do?
Well, let's find out. A whisper creeps into your head.
Ah, a new friend. And what is your name?
Yubi?
You say that out loud?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, everyone just hears QB say her name. Yes. Yes, your name is QB. Very
What
good.
the hell are you talking about?
Oh, she's probably just checking to make sure she had enough oxygen in the brain while she was in the bag. That's a fair concern.
Oh, that's
Yes.
something kids do, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yubi's very confused.
QB. Have you ever wanted to fly?
Now she's talking to herself in her head. Fly. Yes, always.
Well, I would be happy to catch you. All you need to do is jump. Just make sure you do it right off the side of the road. That path right there. And I will
What?
catch you.
Oh, I don't want to. That's not flying. That's just falling and then being catched.
Have you ever ridden a bike before, QB?
What is a bike?
Have you ever tried something?
Is she saying all of this out loud?
No, all that's in her head now. She's
Oh,
saying that
okay.
with her head.
I was like, what the fuck? is-
While it is true you will fall, I assure you that I will catch you.
Who
The
are
voi-
you?
The voice feels very trusting to you. You feel a close semblance to the voice. But obviously, the action is still yours.
I'm a friend who lives in the clouds.
You live in the clouds?
That's right, QB.
Oh. Do you have a name? Wait, how are you talking to me? She starts like looking around.
We are linked, you and I, QB.
Oh, where are you? Are you in my brain?
I suppose you could say that. You and I share something in common.
Oh. This is very weird, but
And you asked for a name. You can call me Avu. And now we know each other's names.
Avu.
Yes.
Oh.
I noticed you had wings on the back. You've never used them to fly before?
I tried to when I was really little, but my grandmother says maybe they still needed time to work properly.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you leap off the side of that road right now, I will make sure to catch you if you fall.
Why would I jump off the side of the cliff though? I don't understand.
You will begin to feel a sharp pain within your mind.
QB, I can't keep this connection for much longer. I implore you to jump. Otherwise, something bad may happen to you.
Something bad?
The pain becomes sharper.
QB, what's wrong?
I don't know. My head hurts really bad. There's...
The pain will be eased, QB. All you have to do is jump.
So she says out loud, but I don't want to jump off the side. I can't fly. I've never flown.
Yes, you can. Jump off the side, QB. Jump off the side.
I don't want to jump.
Jump off the side, QB. Jump off the side, QB.
She like collapses to her knees and she's like holding her head and she's, I don't want to jump.
As the aggression gets louder and within your mind, the pain grows sharper. As QB will immediately take 29 points of psychic damage for disobeying the command. And you'll see as QB just passes out to the ground.
What the hell just happened?
QB, what's wrong?
Kobe's gonna immediately pick her up.
As you gather around QB, the voice continues, but this time not within QB's head.
You were given a warning and a command. If you wish to interfere in my home.
And then you'll see.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good. So you'll see. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's just it's fucking Discord. But you'll just hear.
You've interfered in my home. You do not listen to my command. And if you will not obey.
And you'll watch as a giant face, peeks out of the clouds.
I will make you obey.
Oh my god.
As a sky serpent, will begin to float out of the clouds. And that is where we will end today's session.
I was not expecting that.
Scary.
Of Curios.
We all see that?
Oh yeah, you all see that. Yep.
Okay.
As this figure was clearly hiding within the clouds.
Jesus.
Indeed. Good session, everyone. I'm sorry we had to end early, but I know we had some technical issues.
It happened.
It has happened indeed, and gives us time to do some fan art. All right.
Yay!
Did everyone have fun today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just putting my table into the sitting position.
Standing desk?
Yep.
Oh.
Gotta rebuild my back muscles and start, I'm starting to get bad back.
Yeah.
Haha, yeah. Okie dokie. Let's go and check it out. So we will be off next week. Just because I usually take a break after 3 sessions. But we will also be missing players next week. So I figured next week would be a good time for a break. And then we'll resume the following week. But we're going to dive straight into the fan art and try and get as much done as we can before time expires. So I'm going to put on the screen share. Okay. And then I'm going to put on the fan art screen. There we go, I think. Yes, there we are. Everyone sees the shared screen?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Hmm?
Let's go ahead and give this fan art a go.
Huh?
Huh? We're going to start with the Rackling Sleepy Pile. Here's all the Racklings of Io. Just taking,
Oh my god.
just taking a little nap.
Wait, what's wrong with that one's head?
Oh, that's Lena's Rackling.
Oh,
Is that a brain?
Yeah.
that one's not getting adopted.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I've only known Boo for a day and a half, but if anything happens to him, I'll kill you. Look at
I think about him, little Tontu's like angry face.
Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, come on. Hey,
Aw.
I don't know the context. What?
because
Is that the mask?
that's the mask, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
People are finding IO all the time, specifically artists. So what's good news is old trauma will come up many times during fan art as
What
new
good
fan
news?
art is drawn of previous sessions. Let's see. I'm learning how to paint in Sketchbook because Brett mentioned it, and I was like, yo, I don't know how to do that yet. Hey, that's a really good look. These are some good sketches.
Oh.
Hey.
This is better than anything I would do.
Yeah.
So good.
Same.
Whoa, I like the shadows. Oh, cool.
And then we got another QB.
Ah, cool.
I have 2 sisters. Aw. Aw, one of them's
Aw,
nice and
that's
always sleepy. The other one's terrifying.
2 sisters, that's so cute.
That is
That's actually really cute.
that's adorable. I love this picture. I don't know why. It
I
reminds
think
me
it's the background for me.
it's the
that does it.
background. It reminds you of Pokemon, right?
It is totally Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
The grass and the rock.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Here is the fight with the mournful queen. As it loads, it's a big chunkin' thing. That's beautiful.
Oh,
Whoa.
holy shit.
Very good. Howie as they fight the Shadow Titan, getting out the bag. Oh.
That's actually really good.
Okay, all right.
His head sticking out.
I was so excited to show you guys this. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa.
Oh, cute.
That's so good.
The little wobble at the end. So cute.
Yeah.
So good. All right, let's see.
I really want to throw Tontu at an enemy and have him turn into a rock. I don't know if he'd get hurt, but
Kirby style?
I'm down, dude.
yeah. Yeah, drop him on something. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We're all so buff.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No!
Oh my
Oh, no! It's scary.
Your life.
Oh my
Give it to me.
God.
We got some big chunkin' photos right here. Oh.
Oh my god.
That is good.
Wait, that's so good. Damn.
He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he run that track.
Really cool, like action style.
Yeah, that was sick.
Ooh, this one's good. Wow.
Oh wow.
I like the golden brass knuckles like being the same color as the other.
Tall folk and small folk.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Oh,
So cute. Oh, I love this one.
I hate kids. Lying is bad, Rebo. I hate lying. Shut up. Hey, puppy.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, there was a meme someone
Yeah,
posted.
I don't know what the meme format
What
is
the
for this,
fuck
but
is this?
I appreciate it nonetheless.
No, let me see if I can find it. It was I've also never seen the meme before. But then people were like, "Yo, draw people in this bearing or in this meme." So, and I was like, "Oh, that's good." I don't think I'll be able to find it.
That's
but
fine.
Yeah, so we won't go into it. I was hoping it was a quick grab, but
It's great nonetheless.
yes. Loading.
How to make a sauna DIY.
Oh, look, all our artificer boys. No one's missing at all. Jazz music stops.
That's twisted.
This is the dads of Io. Apparently Remo has earned dad status.
I don't
look.
Oh my goodness.
You're the dad that doesn't want to be a dad, but you're still a dad
Oh,
nonetheless. Yeah.
Well, number one.
We got Hellebore and Olive over here.
On that last picture, on an off chance.
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm dumb. Sorry. Go on.
Okay. Big ol' Olive energy.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's so cool.
Damn.
That's sick.
And then
Is she doing Sacred of Flame? A flame?
yeah.
Lame? Is that Sacred Lame?
Sacred Lame, Sacred for Lame. A raccoon introduces his shy and hairless brother to his friends. Oh, look at the little raccoon. Also, let's check this out. He crunch.
Aww.
She nom.
Oh, dumpies. She's eating dumpies.
Oh god. She munch.
Cute.
Aw.
Is there everyone just like eating? This is awesome.
I love these eating animations.
She crunch. He also crunch.
What is it's like an old man wafer.
You know,
Cracker.
I love how they never fail to make the ice squinch. Or
Yeah. Oh, there's one of those crepes. It looks so good.
Oh, it's a crepe. Oh,
crepe.
that's awesome. Is there
great.
vegetables in the crepe? I think there's vegetables in the crepe.
A reenactment of how Tantu got a therapy dog. Some scribbles over here. I love it.
Wait, I did get a therapy dog. That's
Yeah.
fucked up, though.
What do you mean that's fucked up?
Like, you actually put my character into therapy dog status in
Yeah.
season 1.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
That's what he needed.
It's like, yeah, sometimes shit happens, and then sometimes you need a therapy dog. That's okay. And now you got a therapy puppy. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Titan Slayer. Let's
Oh
freaking
my
go.
god.
Whoa.
I mean, I loosened the jar.
That was really cool.
Oh, this is loading from the side. That's
I've
interesting.
never
What
seen
the
that.
fuck? I've never seen loading from the side. That's weird.
If you're seeing
Whoa.
Whoa, what a cool pose.
That's so cool.
Wait, does Kopi normally have wings like that?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
the,
okay.
the scene that he was describing, I think this artist
Yeah,
drew
what
that part.
drew that, yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Where's Tantu? Oh my god, he's behind the shield.
Someone did it. Nice.
I was hoping someone would do this one.
God damn it.
Oh yeah.
The necklace.
Pacifist.
It's like a peace sign.
It is a peace sign.
Oh,
Side again.
It's always
Hand drawn from the side.
it's always Sit's photos that load from the side. That is strange. Oh, no.
I love that.
Oh no. Apple bottom jeans.
What the heck?
With the fur.
My new coat.
It's your new coat. Ah, thank you, Jet. That's the last one. And this
Dude, I love
this was
I
the
love how
meme.
like all the like
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh, I see.
What were you saying, Arex?
No, I was just saying like I love how like all the anime artists are coming out of the bushes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're representing something fierce, all right. Okay, well that is our fan art for today. Thank you guys so much for playing. Again, we will be off next week, but we will
Clap.
But we will return on. Oh. We might be off for 2 weeks, gang. Because the week that we would return is February 14th, and I will be out with my partner.
Yeah.
So that's probably not gonna happen.
I will also be in the United States of America.
Wait,
what?
Where? Sorry.
Why?
Yeah.
We're visiting Brooke's parents.
Oh, you're on the other side of the country. Okay.
America's pretty big.
Yeah, you're right. I was excited. I was like, oh, I could come see you. That'd be great.
Oh, you coming down to Florida?
Yeah. Sam's never going to Florida.
Just make sure, like, on your way back, just come by Japan. Thank you. Okay.
That's on the way, right?
No, it's not.
No, it's on the way. Trust me.
Go around the whole club.
It's not on the way, man.
It's on the way. Trust me.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye.
All right, yep,
Bye, guys.
Bye.